this short chapter, we're going to rename a serialized variable that was named incorrectly. In doing so, we will lose all the data tied to that variable name. While there are ways to avoid data loss, it usually involves editor scripts to reassign the data, which is an ad hoc solution that takes a moderate amount of effort, so instead we will just accept the loss. C# properties will also be briefly covered, as we create some for the purpose of convenience.
Okay, first thing I want to apologize. I know some of you are probably yelling through the screen, "This is not the correct variable name." And you're right, that is the width. First thing you're going to notice when we change this variable name here, though, the values that are assigned here are to m_end and not m_width, which means that it's not, well, actually I think I had an error first, yeah. So let's go here and fix this real quick. This should now be the width. But anyways, it doesn't know what width is, so it's going to default to 0. And so we're going to have to reinsert these. As you see, when we kind of mess with that, it'll refresh. Let's just set these to 10, as they were before. Alright, so try to be careful about that variable name stuff, because if you have to change it, you're going to lose data. There is kind of ways to fix it, but it's very rigmarole-y. And while I'm at it, let's add some properties here. Properties are kind of like get and set functions, accessors and mutators, only they're treated like variables in the syntax. So start, then we want the get or the accessor to be this function here, return that, and then the mutator, or the setter, is equal to this, equals a special keyword for these setters called value, which is the input parameter. Public float width. We'll copy and paste this right here, and then we'll make sure to paste these in. I'm pretty bad about copying and pasting where I forget to do these kinds of things, like update the rest of what you just pasted. So, little victory for me, unless I forgot. Looks good. Something. End, which gets is returned m_start plus m_width. So for the end, when we modify that, we basically want to change the width. So width equals what they said the end was minus start. Okay. And so now that we have those, let's make, we'll keep it public just so it's serialized. Again, there's ways where you can not have it public and still be serialized, but why overcomplicate it at this stage? We'll tab that in, tab these in. Make sure everything compiles. It does not. Go back here. I'm missing something here. Yes, one more closing brace. We'll go back here. And that'll just be this little part because that needed to be fixed before we went on. Plus now we, these don't really do much. I pretty much only added these because I wanted this right there. And then, might as well add these in for completeness. But now we also have this end property,